Well, hello. Trying not to have the glare on my glasses, but I'm not having much luck. Let's see if I turn it a little bit. Oh well, sorry about that. Today's meeting was checking out what your superpowers are. Although once again, we didn't talk about it. I'll go through the book a little bit later to show you my take on the book. But try to get the, oh, there's better. Of course, then I look like, you know, like I don't know, the camera is right there. It's getting annoying. Problems of wearing glasses. But anyway, I did lose 0.8. I'm very happy about that. I did go out to eat this week, so I didn't think I'd have a loss, but I was hoping to maintain. So I'm very pleased with the 8. So I have lost a total of 41.4. I don't know if that's kind of glary. So I'm very proud of that. I'm doing really, really good. But so anyway, what we did talk about was tips for getting through the summer. They always think that winter is the worst time for you because you're just sitting in the house. You can layer your clothes and you're bored and you can't get out and get a lot of activity in. So, but really most people gain their weight in the summer. And the reason they gain their weight in the summer is because you're doing so many activities with other people. You're boating, you're swimming, you're barbecuing, you're going to graduation parties, you're picnicking. And really, it's the best time of year to be on a diet, or I shouldn't say diet. It's the best time of the year to be eating healthy because that's when all the fresh fruits and vegetables are in. But you just kind of mindlessly eat because you go to parties and, you know, like she brought up, if you go to a party, you don't want to really be the one that brought the fruit tray. But every party I've ever gone to, the fruit tray is always empty. Somebody always does eat the fruit. It's just it's more of a pain to make the fruit look pretty, you know, presentable. You know, cutting up the watermelon and slicing up the peaches and things like that. But they're always a hit at any kind of a party. People always do get the fruit. So oh, that's another thing that we got for our vision board. We got the sticker share. I put it in the middle because I wanted to share the meeting with you. But so anyway, she talked, which the different tips that she gave us for getting through the summer is number one, the most important one, is know your points. On the Weight Watchers app, there's a thing that says your journey on the bottom, and if you go on there, there's a calendar, and I forget exactly how it's worded, but it tells you track my healthy points. I get 36 points, so really to stay within the healthy range and to lose weight, I should be between 33 and 43 points because it gives you a 10-point scan. So that's kind of nice. And that's, if you go over the 36, then obviously you got to use your weeklies, but they're kind of like showing you that that's what you can do. If you're 3 points under, because I very rarely, if I'm eating healthy, hit my 36 points. That's a lot of points. I usually hit right around 30. Although we've seen, if you've watched my daily vlog, in the past couple days, I've had some pretty heavy pointed dinners. But I still lost 0.8, so it's working for me. But what you want to do is you want to know your points. If you're going to go to a barbecue or something, let's say you want the potato salad. You know, I really want some potato salad. Well, do you really need the bun on the hamburger? How often are you going to really have potato salad? Homemade potato salad. You can always buy potato salad, but it's never as good as homemade potato salad. But you can always have a bun. But you know, you're not always going to have potato salad, homemade potato salad. So maybe when you have the hamburger, put it on lettuce and tomato and put your, you know, mustard on it, pickles, you know, kind of juice up that burger and then eat it with a knife and fork. You don't need to have a bun to pick it up and eat it with the bun. And then the points that you save from the bun, you're having for the potato salad. So I think I'm not even going to tell you because I'm not sure. But like, I think usually it's a cup of potato salad, I think, is 8 points, I think. But don't quote me on that. I don't know. But I mean, you know, a bun is 4. So you save 4 points right there. So, so even if it was 12, 8 points isn't bad. It's a lot for like a half a cup or a cup of potato salad. But, you know, I love potato salad. So, the next thing you want to do is contribute something that's good for you. If you're going to go to a barbecue and you're not really sure that they're going to have something that you like, eat something light before you leave. Bring your water, drink lots of water, and bring something that you know you're going to like. She did give us 2 recipes. I'll show them to you at the end. And The next thing she told us to do is pay attention to your portion size. I'm getting pretty good about eyeballing portion sizes. You know, after a while, it kind of becomes old hat, and you can kind of tell by looking or like scooping how much each stuff is. I've told you I've nailed down slicing off an ounce of cheese. I'm doing pretty good with that. I can slice it, and I'm pretty much right on the money. Sometimes I'm a little under, but for the most part, I'm right on the money. So I'm really proud of that. And then she was like talking to me, preaching to the choir, talking to me. Portion your fruit sizes. It's so easy to go crazy with the fruits, which I know. I love fruits. That's why I look forward to the summer. But she said start with a cup of fruit and then wait a little bit and see if you're still hungry, then have some more fruit. Don't just pile your plate up with fruit. Guilty. That's what I do. But once again, it's working for me. Add lean protein and pay attention to the sauces and condiments. Okay, so you're going to have some chicken. That's good. That's lean protein. But, you know, like if it's going to be smothered in barbecue sauce, you're going to have to add those points up. Just don't think that the chicken is like 3 points for 2 ounces. You need to figure out how much the barbecue sauce is. I'm not a big fan of barbecue sauce. I'll eat it, but, you know, I could just eat a piece of chicken without the barbecue sauce on it. Ribs, on the other hand, I love barbecue sauce on ribs. So you just want to pay attention to when you're adding the points up, include the sauces and condiments. It's not to say that you can't have it, but make sure that you're just not saying, well, the chicken is so many points and I'm good. No, you got to count them because, you know, your body doesn't know that your mind said, well, that's good. Your body knows exactly what's coming in. Prioritize your favorite foods. Try to eat foods that you know are good for you. And if you're going to eat something unhealthy, then try to figure out, well, I'm not going to eat a great big portion of that, but I'm going to eat a little bit of it, and I'm going to fill up with this other stuff that I like that's lower in points. So it's not going to tempt me to go back for seconds with a potato salad. Keep bringing potato salad up because I love potato salad. Watch your snacks. If you go to a party, what's the first thing you see when you sit down at the table is all the little snacks with the chips and the pretzels and the M&Ms and the little mints and stuff. And you just sit there and you start talking to people and you start eating and you're not really making aware of it. And you could probably eat all your points or most of your points before you even got up to go to the table to see what food they have out, they put out for to serve. When you're done eating, get up and walk away from the table. You'll be tempted to sit there and think, maybe I'll go get a little bit more. Or if you're getting up and you're walking around and talking to people and you've thrown your plate away, you're less likely to go get another plate of food. If I get another plate of food, then I feel like a really pig. You know, like if I use my same plate, it doesn't really bother me. But if I have to get a new plate, I'm thinking, well, look at her going through the line twice. She doesn't need to do that. Drink, drink, drink. And they meant water, water, water. Water is the best thirst quenchers that you have. Alcohol dehydrates you, and I'm not an alcohol drinker. I can't be because I just know I don't know how to stop, so I don't start. So I learned that out very early in my life that our family has a tendency to drink a little bit too much. We're Irish. I hate to stereotype us, but you know we do tend to have a little bit of a problem with that. And I learned very early on that I do not know how to stop. I do not know how to stop. So I don't start. That's just, I can have an occasional glass of wine. I don't like beer, but vodka. I love vodka. So you want to watch out for the summertime beverages. Hard Mike's lemonade is 11 points, whereas a light beer is 3 points. So you might want to switch off what you're going to have, make a difference in what you're going to do. And
the birthday girl's back.
And there's Sophia. Okay, you got to go, Sophia. Today's her birthday. We're having a birthday party for her. You want to enjoy your summers. Go to the farmer's market. Get the fresh foods right from the farm. You're supporting your local community in the same sense, and you're still getting healthy foods, and it's fresh. And that's good. So anyway, once again, the topic was what's your superpower, and what you want to do is you want to describe yourself. And I remember somebody had told me this. I don't know, when I went to college or something. They asked everybody to write down who they were, and when they brought up the papers to the front and the teacher started reading them, she says, well, when I come across one that's correct, I'll give you the person's name, but I'm not going to embarrass anybody else. And so she kept reading things like, I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a teacher, I'm I'm a wife. That doesn't describe who you are. That describes your description, your purpose in life, but it doesn't describe who you are. And what you want to know is like, are you brave? Are you inspired? Are you strong? Are you happy? Are you resilient? You know, those things describe you. So it's the traits, the kindness, the generosity, the loyalty that makes you who you are. So sometimes when we look at ourselves, all we see are how we look, and that's not who we are. It's who we are personality-wise. I have gray hair, I have hazel eyes, but you can't tell because of my glasses, but my eyes are hazel. They're almost green, but that's just a physical description of me. That doesn't describe who I am. I am a wife, I am a mother, I am a grandmother, but that just describes what my purpose is in life. It doesn't describe who I am. So there's a website that you can go on, and it's called viacharacter.org, viacharacter.org, and take this test, and it'll tell you who you are, what your top 3 qualities are. I guess it's no surprise, but it really was to me, that my number 1 trait that it describes me is humor, that I have good humor. So I was surprised at that. I really was. And I'm not fishing for compliments. I just really was surprised. My second strength was my honesty. And I do pride myself on my honesty, which I would have thought my honesty would have been number 1. I really, not to brag, but I'm a very honest person. And loyalty was my number 3rd quality. I am loyal to a fault. You can tell me something, and I'm a gossip, I'll tell you. I'm a gossip about things in general. But I think most people are a gossip about things in general. But if you entrust a secret to me, I will go to my grave with that secret. I know things about people that they've confided in me that unless they've given me permission to tell somebody, you will never hear it from my lips. Which brings me to why I think I'm such a loyal person. So, they don't like to call it your bottom 3, but my bottom 3 are that I need to be more curious. I'm not curious enough. I'm not. Can't think of the word that they used, but it kind of like I don't take risks because I'm not a risk taker. And what was the other one? I think it was that I wasn't very brave, because I think it all dwells back to that I don't really take chances in life, and that's just who I am. I've come so far from how I was in my 20s and 30s, just in my whole physical being. I had so many phobias. I was afraid to leave my house. I was afraid to be alone. I always thought I was dying. I thought any minute that this was it. I was going to punch my ticket. But anyway, so I hate to not really go through the book too much, but I blabbed so much about everything else. The Think Again page is my weight is me. The unhelpful thought is my weight is me. It's what everybody sees first, and what's top of my mind for me. I can't be happy till I lose weight. But the helpful thought is my weight might describe me, but it doesn't define who I am. Focusing on my good strengths is a good reminder of the person I am, and it can help me be happy now. And that's what I'm going to do. And the unhelpful thought is I'm not sure I have time to figure out what my strengths are. It feels like a lot of work. But the helpful thought is I do have time to figure out my strengths. Doing so might take a little bit of effort, but it'll help me to be a happier person. I didn't even look at the recipe. Let's see what the recipe is. Oh, yeah, no. Grilled watermelon and goat cheese salad. There you go. That's the recipe. Not a fan of goat cheese. Love cheese, but not goat cheese. So, I hate to do this, but you need to go on to my daily vlog. I'll show you the recipes for the that they gave us at the Weight Watchers meeting if you're interested. So I hope this was helpful. I know it was kind of quick and to the point because I blabbed on so much, but I hope you liked it. If not, let me know in the comments what you didn't like so I can fix it for next week. If you're just new to my channel, subscribe. I do a daily vlog, and like I said, comments. Hit the like button. I always like when I get the likes. And share if you think it'll help somebody. So I will see you guys next week.